What's good, everybody, man? It's of course Leviathan Prophecy, and I'm watching a little bit of college football, watching Alabama just run away with it against Arkansas. Well, number ranked 21st Arkansas. But I'm here to talk about what is a bus in your opinion. Now, obviously, when I mean by being a bus, most people might think being a bus is, not living up to high expectations. A lot of people have different meanings of being a bus. You know, we've seen a lot of players be drafted number one. Whether it's in NBA or whether it's, the NFL, and not really necessarily, living up to higher expectations, living up to low standards. You look at DeMarcus Russell, you look at Ryan Leaf, you look at who else was drafted number one and didn't live up to high expectations. You could say, RG3, well, wait, hold on. RG3 went number one and number two in the first round. I think he went number one because I think Colts had the number two pick. Yeah, so you could say RG3. You could say a lot of players, but for me, in my opinion, I don't believe in buses. I believe that your dream was to make it into the NFL. Your dream was to, not because of the paycheck, because we already knew the paycheck was going to come. It's about living your dreams, Like playing in the NFL is a privilege, playing in the NBA is a privilege. Not a lot of people get that chance to, how many talented basketball players are out there. You look at Grayson, Professor, highly talented, but didn't get any offers. You look at Hot Sauce. You look at Bone Collector. Like, those guys were multi-talented. Those guys were better talented. Well, I'm not going to say better, but those guys were talented than LeBron James, But again, they didn't get any offers. Nobody looked at them. People thought of them as more of a entertainer than an actual basketball player. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't stop them from living their dreams. They went on tour, and ones. I used to watch them all the time when I was in middle school. You had Escalade. I could just go on and on and on and on and on. But in my opinion, I think being a bus is not giving it your all, living up to low standards, But hold on, let me take that back. I don't believe in buses, like I said. I believe that if you make it, whether you're in the NFL, NBA, hockey league, Major League Baseball, especially NBA, NFL, if you made it, then that's enough to say you made it, Or even if you graced the cover of a video game, that's enough for you to say you made it, Like, not every player is going to be that number one option, Not every pick that's picked number one overall is going to live up to that high expectations, That's just, that's just something that society has just brainwashed y'all to thinking. Here's, it's a team. It's a game that y'all been playing since y'all was kids. And y'all still playing it right now in your early 20s, in your late 20s, in your early 30s, to your late 30s, to even your early 40s. It's a sport. Like, why do we hold sports so high? How come we don't take sports? How come we don't show the same intensity and passion in sports than we do in politics? Like, like why don't politics get the same appreciation than sports do? Because politics are two sides, kind of like sports. You got Republicans and you got Democrats. Just like how you have your favorite team going up against your favorite team, whether it's a rivalry or if it's a non-rival game, it brings more because sports isn't, like, I believe sports isn't I believe sports don't have any values, you know? Like, if we want to make this world a better place for our kids in the next 10, 15 some odd years, then maybe we should invest in politics than in sports, because sports isn't going to do anything for us, to be honest with you. We sit here, we watch sports, whether it's college football I'm watching right now, whether it's it don't matter what sports. I think sports is mainly a mechanism to keep us away from the things that is important to us, right? Like, we have these meetings every single day. Not every single day. We have these meetings only once a year, or once every 3 months, or once every 2 days. We talk about stuff like we need more roads, we need more, hospitals, we need more houses, we need more graveyards, we need this, we need that, And then they take it into consideration, and, they, pass a law where it has to run through like 3 different branches, and then after that, they have to, basically, vote. It could be a 4-2 vote, 3-2 vote, a 4-4 vote, you name it, But sports is that type of drug where you just escape. You have no, how would I say, you have no rights to it. Like, you can say, well, your team sucks, or your team is bad, or your team is garbage, or your team hasn't won a Super Bowl in the last, decade or so. What does that have to do with me? What does anything like that has to do with me? I'm just a fan at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Whether my team wins a Super Bowl, whether my team does have Super Bowls or not, I'm just a fan. I have no rights to this team. I don't own this team. I just show up, cheer if we winning, boo if we losing. That's just as simple as I can put it, But at the end of the day, I just don't believe in BUSTS. BUSTS is. To me, like I said, if you made it, that's all. You made it. Out of how many people enter the basketball? I'll probably say 400. Let's say out of 400, only 200 people No, out of 400, only you made it to the NBA. Out of 400 people, and those 400 people were very, 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 very talented. Out of 400 people, only you made it, or probably two or three made it to the NBA. The NFL, let's say out of 900, 800, 700, only four people made it to the NFL. You was included. So to even make it is a blessing and a privilege at itself, you know? The reason why I didn't, and I was highly talented. I was great. But injuries stopped me from going into the NBA. You know, I tore my ACL my sophomore year. I tried it again my senior year, re-injured it again. And then the doctor said that, yeah, you can go pursue it, but you being, you know, who you are, you know, they're going to be looking at you like, damn, this dude is very talented, but he has injury problems, you know? Like, will any team take a risk on me? You know? So, you know, I had to have a backup plan. And, you know, I got into the plumbing business, you know? And that was something that I always wanted to do, you know? Because obviously you can't play sports forever. You know, you could be a fan forever, obviously, but you can never play sports forever. But I was very passionate about doing plumbing. You know, that was something that I always liked doing. I was always good with my hands. You know, I was terrible at math, but you know, I got better over the years. But yeah, when you're doing plumbing, you have to know your size, your pipe measure, your pipe measurements. You know, like it took me 3 years. I went into plumbing. I went to school for like 3 years. Not really, because when they told me like it was like 3 years to finish, I was like, damn, 3 years. You know, they provide you with books and all the in the whole 5, 9. You know, so it was just you and your brain and your preparation to, you know, see what you could do. You know, but you know, I mean, for the people who do think buses are real and you know, like for example, do you think not Lamar Jackson? Do you think LaMarcus Russell was a? I don't think so. There was many games where he had talent. I'm not gonna lie, the dude was great. There was many games where he had it. You know, there was many games that I saw him play, and I said, okay, this guy have it. But there was also games where I just saw, okay, yeah, this guy stinks. You know, this guy is terrible. But you know, like again, man, for me, if you made it, man, that's good enough. You know, not everybody could be a superstar. You know, not everybody could be a Hall of Famer. You know, but as long as you made it, man, that's everything. You know. Not a lot of people, you know, have that privilege. And then if you don't have that privilege, then you go to the wrong route and then you start hanging out with the wrong people. And, you know, you get into these gangs and, and then after that, you just, self-destruct, you know. So, and we have a lot of football players that are in gangs, you know. But they don't necessarily flash it or just, like DeMar DeRozan, he's a Crip, you know. Deshaun Jackson, he's supposedly, allegedly in the game, you know. Who else? Marcus, one of the Marcus twins, he was a blood member, you know. So there's different people that came from different backgrounds and made it, Not a lot of people know about that. But, man, it is what it is. I just think that, people can, bring you down mentally, physically. You just have to hold your own. Only you know what you're capable of, at the end of the day, I mean, that's why Kobe Bryant never went to college, because he knew what his body and his talent had to offer. Like, he didn't need a whole bunch of analysts who never played the game, or if some probably did play the game, they wasn't probably seeing the right stuff, because they were saying that, Kobe Bryant had slow feet, he had trouble reading defenses, he was a elite scorer, but he was a streaky scorer, this and that. Like, he didn't want to hear all that. He said that my talent is too good. I know what I can provide on a team, And behold, what do you know? He went on to be the greatest basketball player of all time, So, what we don't know hurts, Like, there's reasons why a lot of people didn't go the college route. There's a lot of people, take for instance, Antonio Gates. Antonio Gates never went to college. You strictly ran right into the NFL. He played basketball. He played both sides. He played basketball and football. So, obviously he's going to be a Hall of Famer, whether or not he wins a championship or not. And that's another thing y'all people have to understand. Championships isn't everything, I remember when Dwight Howard said out of his mouth, I didn't come into the league to win championships. Now, obviously, if it presents itself, then good. And this is when he was on the Rockets. This is when he was on the Rockets with James Harden. He said that if you don't win, I think it was Rachel Nichols. Rachel Nichols said that if you don't win a championship within the next 5 years, will that impact your legacy? And he said, I didn't come into the league to win championships. Like obviously I said before, if it presents itself, then good. I came into the league to impact people, lives, because I remember when I, came from that, background, or I could relate to some fans that I see in the crowd, like the world is depending on you, or that fan base is depending on me, like that right there is enough. Like he said, that right there is bigger than the championship, like to see the smile on faces fans when you hit that final buzzer at the buzzer beater, or when you grab 15 rebounds, 17 rebounds, just one of those little things, and he said that, like winning a championship is a participation trophy, it's something that you win in PE for participating, So, and I get it, we do hold superstars to higher standards. We don't hold actresses and actors to the highest standards. Like, your favorite actress, your favorite actors can go out there and play a crappy role, and you wouldn't be all over him like you would be on an NFL player or a football player or a baseball player. Why? Because it's a damn movie. You know what I'm saying? But since it's a sport, which you're not getting paid to play, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not getting paid to play. You have to realize that their talent is something that brought them to the dance. Their talent is something that brought them to the dance. So, in hindsight, people just have to appreciate people for who they are, not what they can bring. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. That's it. That's all I have to say, to be honest with you. You know, if your opinion on a bus is different than mine, then let me know in the comment section down below. What do you categorize as a bus? Is there even such a thing as a bus? Because everybody can't make it. You know, everybody cannot make it. Just because you're super talented doesn't mean that you're gonna make it. You know, like I knew a lot of my friends that was super talented, but didn't get a scholarship, and they all played sports. All of them played sports. The only one who didn't play sports was Jeff. Jeff was no, his last name is very hard to pronounce. His last name was Jeff Semenke. Yeah, Jeff Semenke. He was into technology, you know, all that, you know, computer stuff. Like he was never into sports, you know. But my friends like Josh, Boo Boo, Kiki, like they all were very super talented in sports, man. But none of them got job offers, and then they had to settle for 9-to-5 jobs. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those unfortunate incidents, man. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Just let me know in the comment section down below. Like I said, what do you value? What do you think a bust is in your opinion? For me, like I said the last time, man, if you made it, that's enough. You know, I mean, obviously, if you embarrass yourself on national TV or you don't play well, that's just on the front office. You know, that's the front office job to surround you with talent, to put better quarterbacks, not better quarterbacks, to put better talent, to put better tight ends, to put better receivers, to put better running backs, to put better offensive line around you so you could succeed, you know? But if you come into an organization where you're working with less, it's going to be very hard. It really is. It really is. So, for me, if you made it, that's a win. You know? Whether you play crappy or not, you're still going to get paid. So, I mean, and that's every guy's dream, to get, you know, their moms out the hood, or to, you know, have something that, you know, their parents can be proud of, you know. You know, so, I mean, some of y'all were probably former high school athletes who didn't pan out or who didn't make it, you know. So you had to resort to YouTube, you know. And YouTube gave y'all the platform to do what y'all do, you know, every single day, you know. Yeah, it's stressful at times. You're going to lose subscribers. You're going to gain subscribers. You know, your watch time, your views, your subscribers, they're going to go up, they're going to go down. But at the end of the day, you just got to keep on pushing, you know, because if you just worried about it, it's just going to linger on and linger on and linger on, you know. Like, oh my God, like how many subscribers I got today? Oh my God, like how many views I got today, you know. Like I said, that if you put out the best stuff that you can, everything is going to go according to plan, you know. You don't have to be the best, you know. I mean, for the ones who did make it famously, you know, you got the Paul brothers, you got RDC World, you know, you got Dank Ops, you know. You got all these great YouTubers who made it, you know. And none of them even played a lick of sport. So they They had to make it. They had to make this work. Otherwise, I don't know what half of them would have been doing right now. Probably working a 9 to 5 job, or just, you know, living, you know, a normal life, you know. Oh yeah, To Kill a Mockingbird, that was a very good book. I'm not even gonna lie. To Kill a Mockingbird was a very good book. I advise y'all to pick up that book. Very good book. Um, but yeah, man, just let me know what you think about what being a bust is in sports. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. And tomorrow, I'm gonna do nothing but video games. Yeah, videos on video games. You know, so I'm gonna be doing that throughout the whole entire day. And after that, Monday, I'm just gonna take a break. You know, Friday, I'm gonna resume, because obviously I have a whole bunch of people coming. You know, Thursday is Thanksgiving, so tomorrow I'm gonna be posting all day long. Monday, yeah. So today and tomorrow I'm gonna be posting. Obviously, just tomorrow. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm gonna take off, and then I'm gonna resume back on Friday. So yeah. So until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to my channel, ring that bell so you don't forget any of the videos, vlogs, and all that good stuff.